welcome, welcome. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a beautiful Wednesday morning. Welcome. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let's get into this real quick. So, good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Listen, I'm only up here for a short time this morning. I just wanted to come up here real quick, just with a little bit of awareness. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, okay? And a narcissist is lurking, whether they're a male or a female. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a victim of domestic violence and narcissistic abuse relationship, please just know that there's a lot of help out there. There's a lot of advocates, licensed advocates, domestic violence advocates. There's peer mentors out there like me. There's so many groups out there. I share a really wonderful group. It's called Domestic Violence and Narcissistic Relationships I Survive. It's on Facebook. You could definitely come on over there and follow, whether you're a male or a female, or if you just want to educate yourself and get whatever it is. It doesn't even matter if you are a narcissist supply. If you are one of those narcissistic, supplies, sure, come on over to domestic violence and narcissistic relationships. I survived, okay, and get that information that you need, okay. All of it is out there, the healing, the awareness, whatever it is on my page. Okay. And also, if you're on YouTube, you could definitely find my Facebook page and my bio all the way at the bottom. Okay. Listen, it's a beautiful morning. It's early, and everybody's up getting ready for work, getting their kids ready for school, college, whatever they're doing something productive. And then you also know the narcissists, they're up. They're looking for new supply. They're trying to figure out who they're going to trick up next or how they're going to get their next come up. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all must stay aware out there because, well, like I said, all June is Narcissistic Abuse Awareness Month. And not just June. We already know we have to spread awareness about that all year. Not just narcissistic abuse, domestic violence as well, because it's real out here, and it's a lot of people that need that healing and that needs to get past that next step. So, ladies and gentlemen, please educate yourself when you're coming out these situations. Um, get into groups to understand, what's going on out there. Alrighty, you would be very surprised how many other people could share a similar story just like you. And if you are healed and you want to advocate for others, it's so good to be able to help that person understand what's going on because that's what I do on my group page. I help other people understand what they have going on, whatever their situation is. Okay. It doesn't matter who you are. All righty. As well, out here, Sharane World is going to give y'all that information. Ladies and gentlemen, watch out for these narcissists and them supplies, and watch out for them domestic violence type abusive people, them toxic men, them toxic women, because they out there, they lurking, and it's real out here in the streets. And a lot of people go unalive, and some people cannot get past the stuck part. Okay, and please don't react to them, nothing like that. If you want to know more information, I keep telling y'all, go on my community wall you know, uh, check out my Facebook group page, okay? It's real out here. And I'm gonna keep spreading awareness. My boots are gonna stay on the ground. And it is what it is. Sherane World is not going anywhere. Okay? We're here. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a clear example on what a type of narcissist is. Okay, you have Clarissa, and then you have Papoose, which is they call him Pompoose. Okay, so then you have them. Those are perfect examples of a narcissistic female and a narcissistic male, and when they team up together, it's a form of disaster. Okay, I'm just using that as an example. And then you have my narcissistic ex, and then you guys, you have your narcissistic, person that you're either still in that situation out of that situation or want to learn. Okay? Listen, I appreciate you all. Y'all make sure y'all keep your voice heard out there. If you are a victim of domestic violence and narcissistic abuse relationships, please keep your voice heard. You could be in a narcissistic relationship and not be getting abused. Okay. So when you're trying to get that help, make sure you keep it aware to whoever that's trying to help you that you are in a narcissistic relationship. Okay. Then most people will try to understand where you're coming from. Okay. Listen, it's real and a lot of people need to be educated on it. A lot of people know about domestic violence, but nobody really knows what is a narcissist. What is narcissistic personality disorder? Okay. And these type of things, that type of trait is a disease. There's no cure to that. All right. I'm gonna keep telling y'all this, ladies and gentlemen. Narcissistic personality disorder has no cure. The most that they can do is go get counseling and talk about what they've done in their life. And it's no cure to that. Okay. Alrighty. And if it's so much, then you got to get yourself out that situation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna head up out of here. Y'all, listen. Okay, make sure. Let me see. Make sure y'all stay safe. All right. So it's early in the morning. Alrighty, and I'm just so happy that this is my first summer that I could literally be to myself. You get what I'm saying? Like my first summer. And guess what? Next month is July. This is gonna be my first 4th of July next month. See, let me tell you, before I go, my last 4th of July for 2025. It was nice. It was cool. I'm gonna give it to the narcissist. Okay. It was a good 4th of July. I got photos. My memories might pop up on my Facebook page and things like that. But it was a good 4th of July last time. And it was fun. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna bring another story time for that. And there's another story time that I have to bring for about the crackhead. Yeah, because everybody on my Facebook want to know about, the crackhead. So I'm definitely gonna bring another video about that. So we got 2 videos to come to bring about. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's not about calling somebody out. It's about, I'm an advocate. I'm bringing awareness. I'm using my story, my domestic violence story from 2019, and also my narcissistic abuse story from 2024 to 2026. So I'm using that to show you guys the example of what these people do out here, okay? So I'm gonna head up out of here, and y'all make sure I'm definitely gonna come with those videos. So y'all stay tuned, videos, photos, whatever, so y'all can educate yourself. Y'all love when I come with these videos and the photos and stuff, especially on my group page. Appreciate y'all all. All right, y'all got this. All righty. So I'm up out of here, and y'all have a blessed morning. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share this to whoever. And listen. If you know anybody in a domestic violence or narcissistic abuse relationship, please know that there are advocates out there. Reach out to the Domestic Violence National Hotline number, your local DV shelters, 911, whoever, crime victims. Listen, reach out. If you need the resources, whatever it is, they're out there. Ask for a domestic violence advocate. They're there to help you, all righty? So, welcome. And we're gonna head up out of here. Make sure y'all don't be giving these narcissists y'all money. And also, make sure y'all don't be registering no cars for these people and putting insurance on. Don't let them move into your house. Don't be bashing they lights out on their cars and stuff. Some narcissists don't have money to pay for that. They don't be having money to pay for the type of vehicle they in right now. Let me head up out of here. Y'all stay focused. And also, make sure y'all go check out Dr. Candace Matthews. I keep telling y'all about her. She keep her foot on the ground for Texas. I'm out of here.